everybody, my name is Sean and welcome back to the channel. Now we are going to be doing something a bit different on the channel that I have not done on the channel before. I don't think I've really talked about football on the channel before, but if you are here for music and reactions and music reactions and stuff, then I have just dropped my mixtape, so you can go listen to that. The playlist is on my channel. It's just called Initiation-SBIT or SBIT or the other way around or something, and my mixtape's there, so go and listen to it please and give it your honest review. Say what you like about it, what you don't like about it, like, because it would help me a lot in terms of actually progressing with music. And music reactions will be coming in the coming days. I'm going to be reacting to a lot of stuff. Pop Smoke's recent things, Just World's recent album that just came out. I'm going to be reacting to Eco Logic's final project and all of them in between, so we will keep your eyes peeled for that. But today I'm going to be talking about the Premier League and the English Premier League, obviously, because I have never done this before and I've seen a lot of people do this, and I just feel like it would be a very fun thing to do, to come back in like a year's time to see what I got right, what I got wrong, and stuff like that. So to start off, obviously, I am a Man City fan, as you can see in the background with this top right here. I've been a Man City fan for years now, so I'm not a glory hunter. I am not just a newfound fan. I have been a fan for a few years, and in terms of Scottish football, I am a Dunfermline fan, Dunfermline Athletic Football Club, and yeah, there you go. So I support them two teams, Manchester City and Dunfermline Athletic. So just to put that out there, so then everyone watching this isn't just like, oh, he doesn't want Liverpool to win because he's a City fan, he doesn't want Man U to be high up because he's a City fan, and me. You know what I mean? So, to start off with the actual table, in 20th, dead last, I'm going to put Brighton. I don't think Brighton have the character to stay up, and I don't think they have the squad to stay up. I think they're going to drop. I don't know whether they're going to be dead last. I've put them in dead last, but I feel like they're going to be in relegation zone somewhere. So they're either going to be 18th, 19th or 20th. That's just my opinion on it. So yeah, Brighton 20th. And this video isn't going to be like what the big channels do, like what My HD Gamer, HITC Sport and all the channels do. I'm not going to have like an animated like section here with like the names of the teams and positions and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that because I can't. I'm not that good yet. So I don't have the software because my Premiere Pro ran out. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing any of that. It's just going to be me saying the predictions and that's it. So yeah, Brighton 20th, dead last. 19th, I have put West Brom. Now, they have just been promoted with Leeds and Fulham, obviously, and I just feel like they're not gonna stay. I don't feel like they can stay up in the Prem. I just feel like they're gonna come up and go right back down again. That's just my 2 cents. I don't watch a lot of Championship football, obviously, and I haven't really seen how West Brom have played, but I've seen their squads, I've seen their recent like form and stuff, and I've heard like pundits talk about them, but every pundit talks about them in a very negative way. Not a negative way in terms of, oh my god, they're just so shit. Like, I mean a negative way in terms of like player like attitudes and stuff like that. So I feel like they're just going to come up and go right back down. So 18th, I think a surprise on this one, I've put Aston Villa. I feel like this season they were lucky to stay in the Premier League. They were like so close to being relegated, and I feel like that's their fate this season. If they bring in some new signings, then maybe they might stay up, but I don't think that they can. As I said, I think they got lucky. the last season. So I just think they're going to go down this season. So now we are getting into no relegations, just table standings. So in 17th, I've actually put Fulham. So that's obviously a championship team that's came up this season. And I feel like they're going to be in a relegation battle, but they're not going to get relegated. I just feel like they might have that character about them that they can stay up and like play a few decent games and get out of their battle and win the battle. I just feel like I think that's what they're going to do. I don't think they're going to do too terrible in the season. So yeah, 16th I have put Leeds. Honestly, I feel they might even do better than 16th. I think they may go a little bit higher. I feel like if Marcelo Bielsa brings in the right signings for the team, and he usually does, he's a very smart manager and his tactics are very, very smart. So I feel like if he brings in the right people and gets rid of the right people, then Leeds can definitely stay up in the Premier League. So 15th, I have put Newcastle. Now, I don't think Newcastle fans are going to be happy about this, but it would have been a completely different story if they had been taken over, because then they would have had money to spend. If they get rid of Joelinton and bring in an actual decent goal scorer, then they might be able to actually get higher and actually score some goals, because Joelinton is so shit. He's god awful. I've never seen anything good. He's never done anything good for Newcastle from what I've saw. So I'm going to place him in 15th. Just mediocre season for them, I think. 14th, I'm going to put West Ham. I think they're going to get a little bit higher than they did last season. I don't think they're going to have that relegation battle that they did. So I just think below mid-table, West Ham, it kind of goes. I don't think they've got a terrible team, but I don't think they've got an amazing team. They're just kind of there. So again, if they bring in the right players, maybe then they might get a little bit higher. But I don't think they'll even get much higher than 14th. So there you go. 13th, I have put Everton. I think Everton are going to have a god awful season. I think they're going to be between 13th and 16th the entire season. I feel like they're not going to have the strong season that they want, obviously, because after last season they want to impress again. They want to, especially under Ancelotti, they want to bring out their own style of play, their own characters, and get higher in the table, obviously. But I just feel they're not ready for it. They might be the season after, but I just think they can't do it right now. But that, again, this is just my opinions. These aren't professional opinions. I just see what I think. In 12th, I've put Southampton. I think Southampton are going to have a decent season. I think they're going to be between 12th and 9th, that kind of position, which I don't think they'd be too unhappy about. I think they'd actually be alright about it. But yeah, I just think they're going to be 12th, mid-table, or just below mid-table. So yeah. 11th, I'm going to put Crystal Palace. I think they're going to have a much better season. Especially, if Hodgson brings in the right players. Is it Hodgson anymore? Did he get sacked, or is he still at the club? I think he's still at the club. So I think Palace will have a better season than they just did. They might even go higher than 11th, maybe. I think they might even go 9th. Maybe 9th, 10th. But I just feel like that's going to be the... yeah. So 10th, we're getting into the top 10 now. I have put Sheffield United. Now, I know Sheffield United just had a good season, a really good season, but Dean Henderson is back off of loan. and back to Man United, obviously. I've not heard much about the other players in the squad, but I feel like they're gonna drop a few places because, like, I just don't feel. I feel Dean Henderson was a big part to play, in Sheffield's success last season. I just feel like he was obviously a big part to play. But yeah, I feel like mid-table still isn't like terrible. I don't think. So ninth, I have put Burnley. Now I'm not even sure about this one because I think Burnley is so. I feel like they're unpredictable. Like I feel like you could put them in 17th and predict them to come like just above relegation zone and they'll skyrocket into 8th or something. Whereas I've put them 9th and they could end up in relegation zones. So it's like it's weird, but I feel like they've got a good sense of character. They've got a good sense of like battle in them. I feel like they would put up quite a fight, especially against like the big six. So yeah, I've put them in 9th. 8th, I've put Spurs. Now, I just feel, I don't know, I don't think Spurs just have it in them. They could totally prove me wrong and like come second or something, but I just feel like they're not there yet. I feel like Mourinho just isn't the manager for Tottenham. He isn't the right manager, I don't think. As I said, they could completely prove me wrong because I'm not certain about this one at all. But I just feel like they're not going to have a great season. So I've put them in 8th. I just feel like they're going to drop a little bit. 7th, I've actually put Leicester. Now, a few people will be surprised by this because Leicester is, obviously, they're a decent team. They're pretty good, and Brendan Rodgers is doing a decent job with them. I just feel like they're not gonna be in the top 4. I feel like they struggled this last season to fight for the top 4 spot. I feel like they really struggled to play against teams, and I just feel like they're gonna drop a little bit just outside like Europe's spots. So yeah. So in 6th, I have put Wolves. Now I think Wolves is going to have another fantastic season, and I was actually debating whether to put them in 5th or 4th. I was going to put them in 4th, but then I was like, I'll put another team there just to make it a little bit more, not realistic, but just ease my mind a little bit, because with the top 5, it can literally be anything. It could be anybody, but I put Wolves in 6th. I just feel like they're going to have another good season, and I don't know if 6 is Europa League anymore. It might be, it might not be, but I feel like they're just going to scrape it and no more. I feel like they're going to be 6, but 2 points in front of Leicester, maybe, that kind of thing. But Wolves is a fantastic team, and I have to say they're really good. The players that they've got are so like incredible, like Jimenez and like what's his name, João Coutinho and Ruben Neves. Those kind of players, I feel like they're really good. So the top 5 now. In 5th, I have put Man United. I feel like they're not gonna improve upon what they've done last season. I just feel like even if they get Jadon Sancho, I just feel like it's not gonna save them like properly, because I don't feel the problem is attack, because they've got Rashford, they've got Greenwood, they've got Fernandes, they've got like all those players. I feel like the problem is in defence. I feel like De Gea didn't really shine this season. I feel like Harry Maguire was a waste of money. I think Lindelof is actually quite a good centre back. He just doesn't get the recognition he deserves, and he can't really show it in that team. It's weird, but I just feel like they're gonna do the exact same the exact same things this season that it did last, and I don't think Jadon Sancho is going to be the solution to their problems. He's going to help, he's definitely going to help, but I don't think he's going to be the grandmaster of why Man United are failing right now. So, yeah. So, in fourth, and I think you can guess this one, Arsenal. Arsenal's favourite position, fourth. I feel like, not this season, but give it a couple of seasons, I think Arteta will actually do a decent job with Arsenal. I watched the game against us. Obviously, Arteta knows City's like tactics and stuff a little bit, but even before us and then the Chelsea final, I feel like Arsenal just played good. I think Arsenal played like really, really good. The best I've seen them play in a long while. So I think they're going to get fourth. I think they're going to get a Champions League spot. I just feel like they're going to step it up, and even next season I think they might even fight for the top. But again, can't say what's going to happen next season if we don't know what's happened this one. So I'm going to put them in fourth. Now in third, I've put Chelsea. I think Chelsea are going to smash it. I feel like Frank Lampard's doing a good job with them, and the signings that he's brought in, I feel like they're going to play a major part. But again, it's the same thing as I've said about Man U. I don't think their problems are in attack. I feel like their problems are in defence. But bringing in Timo Werner, Ziyech, and maybe Kai Havertz, this isn't confirmed by the time I'm recording this video. I feel like they'll have a decent shot. They might even fight for the top. You never know. But I feel like they're gonna have a decent season. They do need to bring in like maybe another centre back, but their defence, it's not the greatest defence, obviously. But I feel like they're gonna smash it this season. Now, number 2. Who have I put? I put Liverpool. Now, I just feel like Liverpool are a fantastic team, and props to them for winning the league in the way that they did it, because it was sublime, it was class, it was really good. Like, I can't put anything past Liverpool, the team. The team absolutely smashed it, and everyone played out of their skin. But I just feel, obviously I put Man City in first then. I just feel like City is going to be so much hungrier and so much like, because we lost the Champions League, we lost the Premier League, we lost in the FA Cup, we only got the Carabao Cup. I feel like we're going to fight harder and like put more, I don't know, just put more effort into what we're doing, because we have to. As a fan, I think we have to, because like, second's good and stuff, but no one remembers second place. It's always been the same. No one remembers the runner-up. So I feel like we're going to fight more this season, but Liverpool could easily take the league again for a second in a row, because their team is just out of this world. I feel like their team is so good. Like, City and Liverpool, I feel like they are the two best teams in the world right now. I feel like they're smashing it, along with Bayern Munich. I feel like all of them are smashing it, but I think Liverpool are going to be second and City are going to be first. So that is my predictions. I'll go over them again quickly. Brighton in 20th, West Brom in 19th, Villa in 18th, Fulham in 17th, Leeds United in 16th, Newcastle United in 15th, West Ham United in 14th, Everton in 13th, Southampton in 12th, Crystal Palace in 11th, Sheffield United in 10th, Burnley in 9th, Spurs in 8th, Leicester City in 7th, Wolves in 6th, Man United in 5th, Arsenal in 4th, Chelsea in 3rd, Liverpool in 2nd, and Manchester City in 1st. So, if you disagree with me, leave it in the comments. Tell me what you think the predictions are going to be. Keep it friendly. Keep it, like, don't start calling me names just because you don't like my predictions. Don't don't be an arsehole, just be friendly about it, be like chill about it, and give me your predictions in the comments below. As I said at the start of the video, if you want to go check out my mixtape, it is in the playlist on my channel, and it is in the videos on my channel, so go check them out. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, remember to smash the like button on it, it would help me out a ton. Subscribe, turn on post notifications so you know when I post on my YouTube channel, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.